Hello and welcome to Conditioned by Kia. So today is day 3 of 30 of the 30-day challenge that I have designed for beginners, postpartum moms, and those who just want to build core stability, mobility, and strength overall. But let's go ahead, let's jump in it, and let's get sweaty. Alright, so this first one is going to be the elbow plank hold again. So remember from the first day, you want to make sure that your elbow to your shoulder are a straight line, and you have a 90-degree angle on your elbow, making sure that from the tailbone to the top of your head is one straight line, so that way your hips are not too far up or too low down. So one straight line for your spine. And this next one coming up, I like to call them crunchy frogs. You may have seen these, but in a different name, but I like to call them crunchy frogs. Point your fingers towards your toes, and you're gonna lean back like an accordion, crunch it back in like a little frog hopping around. Going back and forth, keeping your feet up and off the ground, and using your arms as a support. Now, if you wanna make this a bit harder, just take your hands off the floor and reach for your feet instead. This next one is going to be a regular plank hold, and just like the first day, you want to make sure that your elbows are unlocked the entire time. Try to make sure that the alignment from your shoulder, elbows to hands is one straight line, and that the alignment from your hips is hips to the top of your head in one straight line. So that way you are in a nice T shape almost. Just make sure that your elbows are unlocked the whole time, so that way you can really focus on activating into the core. This next one is a leg raise to crunch in. Now you can have your hands under your hips or under your head. I like to go with hands under my head, makes it a bit more of a challenge. So leg raise down, crunch in, legs out, legs up. And that's going to be the rotation. This is the easier version of a leg raise. It still keeps the core activated the whole time, but this is the perfect one for beginners and postpartum moms. This next one is going to be a lean back to reach up. So adding on to the previous exercise, you're leaning back, reaching up, come back forward. Lean back, reach up, and come back forward. And for these next 30 seconds, it's just about resting and breathing, a quick little stretch, and then it's going to be a repeat of all of those exercises just one more time around. so much for joining me. Hope you got a nice little burn on your abs for that one. Hope you're doing great so far on day 3. And if you have any fitness or nutrition questions, feel free to reach out either in the comments or through my website right there as well. But as always, I hope you have an awesome and wonderfully blessed day, and I hope to see you in the next one.